What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Mary. I'm a professional photographer, videographer, and a content creator. And in this video, I really want to talk about Instagram. What to do if you're a really lazy or busy person, but also want to grow your Instagram. And the fastest way how you can grow your Instagram is to post Reels. And as a photographer, it can be confusing when you were only taking pictures your entire life, trying to create a perfect shot, but now you have to make videos. And I can tell you 2 years ago, when I first realized how I should grow my Instagram through Reels, I was really confused. Not only I didn't know where to start, I was also not really inspired to do that. So I had to dig very deep to understand what kind of videos I want to post, what those videos are going to be about, how I'm going to film them. All of those questions popped up in my head and I didn't know where to start. So I hope that at the end of this video, I'm going to clear some air. So please get yourself a cup of tea and just enjoy this video. At the end of 2024, Instagram really changed all their algorithms back and forth. And it is really hard to keep up with all these trends, talk with your audience, and see what can actually get viral. But back then in 2022, when I uploaded my first reel, it was so different. So much different. In 2022, very big photography trend was photo dump. It is when you create a B-roll, and what is B-roll is basically you show yourself or show your camera and just kind of get the viewer into the mood of your reel. What I was doing, I was just holding my camera and showing the surroundings and what picture I want to take, like the scene that I have. And then I was taking pictures and putting it in this reel. It was like 0.2 seconds. And I was adding like 10 pictures at one reel. And I was adding like 10 pictures in one reel, showing each picture for a very short period of time, which encouraged people to watch this reel again and again. That's how at the beginning I was able to get not only 20 views from my 20 followers, but like 200 views or 400 views. I mean, it was like, wow, finally people who don't follow me watch my videos, watch my profile. I was super excited. Even though right now 200 or 400 views are nothing, but back then for me with 20 followers, it was like mind-blowing. I was also posting another reels like family photo shoot, all kind of photo shoots that I did in the past, and I know how to post people for these photo shoots. I just tried to give my viewers some knowledge, something that they're really gonna need in the future. Maybe if they're like new into photography or want to start a photography business or just doing it for fun. It didn't really matter for me. I just really wanted to inspire people to take their camera and go outside and do something, like take pictures there. Or even if they don't take pictures, just at least like look around them and try to train their mind into viewing anything. Yeah, basically anything as a cool picture. So once my first reel got viral, I just started to creating the same type of reels like over and over again until this trend went down. And I can tell you the first like 20 or 30 reels that I posted, they failed like miserably. But I knew that I have to try again, change something, try something new, maybe to make a B-roll longer or shorter, or increase the duration of pictures that I show in this photo dump. Instead of 1.1 second, I change it to 1.2 seconds or 0.5 seconds, and to see how the viewer getting more engaged with the reel, or they don't really like that and the view count is going down, or I don't get any views at all. So the next thing after I figured which reel helps me to gain more followers, I started going more deep into this topic. So after this photo dump reel went down, I started searching for another trend. And I did a couple of this, I would say, overall trends on Instagram or TikTok when people are using some particular music or like a situation in their life and kind of adapt it into photography. But I quickly realized that if you jump in on this trend, you have to be quick. If you're doing it in like a week after it started, you won't get any views. You won't get anything from this reel. No new followers. You most likely will not get viral, and you're just gonna basically waste your time. So I would say don't jump into every single trend that's going around. Instead, try to find your own unique style. Try to create unique B-rolls that only you as a creator have. Something that no one did before you. Because you need to stand out from the crowd and make people follow your page. That's why the next couple of weeks I spent filming B-rolls and trying to understand what really makes me stand out from the crowd, what is my unique style, and how can I hook people into watching my reels. That's how I came up with this movement on my camera. I just bumped my camera lens into my phone camera and I really loved it. No one in my niche did that. So it became a kind of unique thing. So even if some people didn't follow me right away after watching my reel, next time when they see my video, they recognize me only because I'm doing this movement to the camera. And now the third and the most important thing that you need to do in order for your reels to get viral is to give people value. If you don't give people any value in your reels, they might like a reel, but they will never follow you. So basically, if you are a portrait photographer, start giving people value about portrait photography, like how to pose your client, locations in your area that people can use to do outdoors portrait photography, or maybe some photography gear that you really like to use, and give them some tips how they can dress on a photo shoot, what makeup hacks you know, how to pick the best photographer for their photo shoot. All these cool ideas that you can also pick from Reddit. And I really recommend you to check out Reddit before you're making any reel. See what is the biggest pain of your viewers, what they really care about, what they really want to know about, and simply answer their questions. And I can tell you, I go on Reddit every single week to see what people really worrying about in photography. This is also how I can just come up with a creative idea for my next reel, even if I don't have anything in my mind, like right from the top of my mind, I don't have any ideas, and then I just go to Reddit, see what people really want to know about in photography, and just create a video about it. Like in my recent reel, when I was fixing the dent, my camera lens, I was actually researching through Reddit. And I just saw this Reddit post about fixing that camera lens dent. And after a couple of minutes, I've had the entire reel, the entire script for the reel ready. And the last thing I want to talk about is how frequently you should post your reels. And to be honest, I don't really have the exact answer on this question because it really depends. It depends on your audience. It depends on your free time, like how much hours per week do you have to work on those reels? Because I'm a busy mom, like I don't have a lot of time spent creating and filming those reels. I have maybe a couple of hours per week to do that. And that's why I post my reels probably like once or twice a week. Sometimes I post 3 or 4 reels per week. And sometimes I skip the entire month. I don't post anything. But I'm gonna warn you, if you're just starting, you have to post more and more reels, not just to grow very, very quickly, but to figure out what your viewers need, what questions do they have, and what is your ideal, like golden reel, I would say, golden type of reel that you can post in the future, even post once a week or once a month, but consistently get high view count. And until you figure out how your ideal reel looks like, you have to work. Okay guys, that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any other questions, please feel free to drop them here in the comments. And I see you guys in the next video.